is the 25th, February 25th. It's the morning after the show last night. I'm gonna give my recap of my performance. Shout out to the Create Place though. Super dope what they're doing and amazing in the city. Shout out to all the performers who performed last night too. Some really great talent in the city. Super dope. Definitely got some new songs for my playlist. But this is to talk about my performance and what I would. Just my honest opinion of it. I'm gonna give one of these after every performance I do, because I plan to do a lot more. I need to do a lot more. This is the year of really growing and throwing myself out there. And it's not gonna be comfortable. It's really not. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna mess up. But I have to throw myself out there and do things that are gonna push me to that next level. So this performance I think it was my first performance doing. So usually my past performances throughout my college years, or at least my senior year, I was performing. I kept all my main vocals in. So like when you keep your main vocals in the song, it's a lot easier to remember. Your words, and if you forget a word, you just stop, singing or talking, and like let your main vocal do what it does. But a lot of the greats don't do that, and I think it kind of takes the uniqueness from a live performance and concert performance, because people go to concerts to hear like not a different rendition of the song, but just like that unique one that is not the song itself. Otherwise, they just go listen to the song. So your Drakes, your Beyoncés, they don't do that. Sometimes they may, but for the most part, they're doing like, even if they have effects on their voice and stuff like that, they're doing like a live performance with their main vocals taken from the track. So this one was my first one doing that. I think it went okay. I know everybody's gonna tell me it went great. I did great, but I'm always gonna be the hardest on myself, and I need to be the hardest on myself. So I give it a 5 out of 10. To be honest, not that I expected that. I knew this was going to be a different performance because I didn't have my main vocals in, something that's new to me. Yeah, it was going good. I need to continue to work on. I'm still afraid to like sing or do my melodic stuff with my songs, because even with Love Lost, I was supposed to do it melodically, but for some reason every time I get on that stage, I always want to just rap it, which is fine. Like people, they like it and it sounds good, but I want to do it like melodically, so I need to keep practicing to get it to that point, because I think it'll sound good that way. But I just I don't know if it's like a habit or like a reflex, like when I get in front of people, I'm just like, oh God, like instead of messing up, just rap it. But I need to work on that. My movement was good. The first song, Love Lost, not too much movement, which is good, but I still was moving around. I probably have some footage in here of that. So that was smooth. And because I've been performing that song for years, I know the words. That was second nature. So that was cool. I know I usually have these deep, somewhat profound monologues at some point throughout my videos, but for this video, I felt I'm gonna keep it simple. As a creator, oftentimes my passion can turn into a deep obsession with perfection and improvement, and when that happens, I drown in it. After being in my head about the way my performance went this past weekend, I decided I needed to take a break from creating music and just creating in general. I wanted to give my brain a much needed rest from the obsessive nature that often consumes it. So I put my pen and paper down. As much as I hated it, I put my mic away, and I limited the amount of time I checked my email for beat packs from some of the producers I work with. And I went out and enjoyed life as a non-creator for a bit. I love to create with everything in me, but a break is always nice. I decided to pop out at my cousin's fashion show at Harris Stowe State University, the only HBCU in St. Louis, and let's just say that was definitely the break that I needed. There's something refreshing about seeing others live through their art and creativity. It's inspiring, encouraging, and rejuvenating. Shout out to the dope creatives and students at Harris Stowe, and thank you. throughout my week-long break, funny enough as it may seem, my little cousin has also been somewhat of a break for me. It's something about seeing the pure curiosity and exploration that a child exhibits as they experience the newness of the world around them that's, refreshing to see. In a way, he reminds me of the way that I always want to look at music and creation itself, with the look of awe and curiosity, the want to explore and try new things and take risks, to move without fear and, to move without hesitation.